It was an India Today investigation, a sting operation on 3 top separatist leaders that kick-started a crackdown by the government and a subsequent probe by the National Investigation Agency into illegal money flow from Pakistan, fueling unrest in Jammu and Kashmir. Let's see how the expose of the year led to unmasking of Pakistani agents operating on Indian soil.
India Today has done it again. The NIA conducted fresh raids in Jammu and Kashmir.
Security officials are not willing to divulge much, but we know that all their movements are being tracked consistently, and we have managed to come this far outside the city to give you these first exclusive visuals of Ayaz Akbar's residence yet again.
Tightening the noose around the necks of separatists.
We're also hearing from our sources that more than 5 places being searched in Srinagar by the top agency to connect the dots of these businessmen and their nexus with the Pakistan, as the funding that is coming from the enemy nation via different routes, and that is reaching to Srinagar to destroy and to fuel the unrest in the valley.
It all began after India Today's Hurriyat truth tapes expose. The threats, the taunts, and even violence directed at India Today's reporters. The terrified and cornered separatist hawks who first spat fire.
You're taking fund from Pakistan, how it is indigenous movement. This is indigenous. You are not. You are cheaters. You take fund from Pakistan.
Then began to run from our cameras.
आप मान रहे हैं कि आपने मासूमों का कत्ल किया है? आप अपने कानून पर उंगली उठा रहे हैं.
But once the NIA took India Today's raw, unedited footage and narrowed their crosshairs on the heads of the hawks, they attacked. The NIA has now raided at least 27 locations, key spots identified by the agency, and nailed the valley's villains to the wall. Crores in cash, Lashkar and Hizbul letterheads, and currency from Pakistan and the UAE. Now the cornered hawks have called for a meeting, leveling threats and making claims that the center is conducting a witch hunt. Even as the net closes around them, the separatists continue to fight the consequences of India Today's Hurriyat truth tapes expose. Bureau Report, India Today.
Even as NIA crackdown continues on Kashmiri separatists, the Congress Vice President has come out to criticize the BJP. Rahul Gandhi came out to claim the union government is mishandling the situation in Jammu and Kashmir. He said the state in fact was one of India's strong points, but has now become a weakness. Ironically, the Gandhi sign attack comes a day after Congress revealed a booklet in which it labelled the state of Jammu and Kashmir as India-occupied Kashmir. It later apologized and called it a printing error, but the party critics aren't convinced. Last month, senior Congress leader Manishankar Iyer had met separatist leaders just days after India Today exposed they were being funded by Pakistan.
Mr. Arun Jaitley brushed me aside and said Kashmir is peaceful. The fact of the matter is that the government of India and the Prime Minister of India are completely mishandling Kashmir. They are creating a problem for this country. Kashmir is India's strength, and they are making it India's weakness.